Kevin, congratulations on winning the Etihad Player of the Season award in association with our official supporters clubs. How do you feel about your performance level this season? Have you been happy with your performances?
Yeah, I've been happy, but to be honest, I'm really concentrating on the rest of the season. We know we got hopefully another 4 games, and then try to manage that as well as possible. But I think for me, it's been a real good year. You know, last year I've had some injuries, and this year I just wanted to show myself in the first place that I'm back to normal, and showed everybody that it was just a fluke last year and it happened, and just got on with it.
It seems to most of us that you've somehow managed to take your game up a level this season. Do you feel that? Do you feel when you go out on the pitch, you look full of confidence to me?
Well, I don't know. I just try to perform the best at the best ability that I can do. Obviously, sometimes it's hard because you play that many games, and physically and mentally it takes a toll sometimes. But I've been managing really well, and I think I found a way of living throughout the year with my family that I can perform at the best level. And think try to stay constantly good, you know, not too much up and downs, what happens when you're a young player, but just trying to find the rhythm that I can play and perform at a good level constantly.
You're widely seen now as being probably the best player in the Premier League. When you get to that sort of level, how do you fine-tune and make improvements? And are there areas of your game where you feel maybe you do need to improve a little bit?
To be honest, I don't look at anymore really at improving myself. I try to do what is good for the team. You know, I can probably improve in certain areas, but I don't know if really the team is it necessary for them. So I try to do the things that I'm really good at, and try to do that and help the team in that way. You know, you can always perfection yourself as a player, but I need to look at what the team needs and not really what I need at this time in my career. So I don't find it really important, to be honest.
Is there a particular game this season that stands out for you as your best?
Well, probably the Watford game at home was my best game, just as a total package. It's obviously not the most important game, but there's a lot of games. I think probably like the Arsenal away, I got a lot of applause, but I didn't think I really performed that well. But that's something that sometimes happens when you score 2 goals and you give an assist in a game. Then you're going to get applause because you win 3-0, you're involved in it. But I think as a total game, probably Watford at home was the best.
And you mentioned there the Real Madrid game that's coming up, and then the potential of the Champions League in Portugal. There's still plenty to play for. Given you're in and around the squad, of course, I mean, do you feel like there's that hunger and the desire there to finish the season really strongly?
Well, I think so, because I think it's been a weird time now. We had a lot of games who weren't necessarily important at this after the lockdown, and now I think we're in a moment where like it's do or die. So we know if we don't perform well, we're going to be eliminated, and that's going to be this way for the next 4 games. You know, even if you go through against Real, the next game is going to be the same. So it's a cup competition now, and we need to be on it. I'll try to be on it for the next 3 weeks, and we know then the season is going to be over.
We do have a short video with some Manchester City legends and some fans as well, who have kind of sent some messages talking about your season. So I just wanted to show you this.
Another fantastic season from Kevin, making him easily the best midfield player in Europe, if not the world. 20 Premier League assists, equalling the all-time record, and 13 Premier League goals.
He's been a star for our team, both for goals and assists, but his decision-making and the passing through the midfield has always given our team a chance in really tough matches.
Kevin De Bruyne has just took the game to a different level. I mean, we had some City greats over the years, Yaya Toure, Silva, Vincent Kompany, but for a man to get 20 assists in a season is just incredible.
Every time he plays, he makes things happen out of the blue. He is always there. He's the focal point of every attack. He's running around. He puts his heart and soul in every game that he plays. The most selfless player I know. He's out there playing for the team and not for himself.
Wherever he is on the park, he makes the right decision. Whether it's out wide, the crossing quality, whether he's in a deep position, whether it's on the edge of the box to come in on his left foot or right foot, he strikes a superb strike. He just ticks all the boxes, and he's had a superbly brilliant season.
And I'm voting for Kevin De Bruyne because of those mesmerising passes that he does and his assists and goals this season.
Thank you, Kevin, from all the supporters. We look forward to next season and beyond.
You're fantastic to watch. I've enjoyed every moment of seeing you play. You're such a quality passer of the ball and such a wonderful person to be able to see play football as well. And also you're a quiet and assuming type of person, and you deserve that trophy so very, very well. Well done and congratulations.
And we've got some questions that have come in from fans as well, from across our official supporters club. So this one's from Joel Rodriguez from the Goa official supporters club. He says, how do you see the crazy, amazing passes that no other player can see or wouldn't even try making? And have you always been the kind of guy who sees these opportunities that other people just can't?
Well, I don't really know. It's just... I think when I'm on the pitch, I use my mind a lot. So a lot of the time, I'm constantly thinking about ways to what do I think at that particular time is the right type of pass to do. And I think the second one is just try it. You know, I've always been like this. I know I play a lot more risky passes than other players, but I try to do them on a certain area on the pitch where it's not really bad if you lose the ball. And I know if the ball is gonna be good, then it's gonna be it is gonna be creating an opportunity for myself or somebody else, and it's just try it. I never had a bad feeling about missing it. You know, there's maybe some players in the beginning, they try it and it doesn't go off and they stop. That's the moment that I'm almost doubling down on myself, and I say to myself, I just try it, and it will go off. And one game is going to be a moment where it just doesn't go off, and you play a bad game. But that happens. You play 60, 70 games in a season, so you're going to have good moments and bad moments.
We've got a question from Anjali Deer from our New Delhi supporters club, and she says, what was your favourite goal of the 2019-20 season that you scored?
Favorite, maybe the penalty at Madrid for now, because it's probably one of the most important. Obviously, it's just a penalty, but I think we had some issues in that area, and the coach asked me to take the penalties, so I practiced a bit, and I think it gave everybody a good feeling, and it was an important goal. We don't know what's going to happen next week, obviously, but obviously we got a slight advantage because of winning there and scoring 2 goals, so probably the most important one this year.
And finally, Michael Fernandez from our Goa official supporters club says, if you had to bring one player from your Belgium squad to Manchester City, who would it be?
I think the best player is Eden Hazard. So I think we have a very, very good squad in Belgium, so it's difficult to choose, but I think Eden is that level above where he's like top 10, top 5 player in the world for almost 10 years now, so I'm going to pick Eden.
Okay, well, in these socially distanced times, Kevin, I can't actually hand you the award, but I'd like to present you with the Etihad Player of the Season in association with our supporters club. Congratulations.
Thank you.